Right guys, Gamer Bros back here with another battle report. Today we're doing the Eldar versus Dabushs Grey Knights. So we're playing 1750. On the Eldar list I got a Wave Serpent with 10 Dire Avengers supported by a Farseer who's got Death Mission, Guide, and Misfortune. And then roll on the Iandin table, got the Warlord trait where him and his unit get Hatred. Got another Wave Serpent back here with 10 Dire Avengers. Supported by another Farseer who's got Death Mission, Guide, and Prescience. Got 2 units of 3 bikes, bare bones. Got these 6 Rangers. Wraithlord with Ghost Glaive, Scatter Laser, and Star Cannon. Wraith Knight with the Ghost Glaive, Scatter Laser, and Star Cannon. And then another Wraith Knight with Scatter Laser and the Sun Cannon. And that is the Eldar 1750. Right, next up we have Dabushs 1750 Grey Knights. I guess I'll let him list off what he's got here.
Alright, starting in the corner here, we have a squad of 10 paladins. These 4 have side cannons. This guy's got a Narthesium. Everyone has Doomhammers. This squad here is a Purifier squad. It's got 4 side cannons and a Doomhammer. We have a Purgation squad here with 4 side cannons. We have Drago. We have a Lone Paladin with a Doomhammer. Then we have a Storm Raven and a Land Raider Crusader.
Alright, and there you have it. Alright guys, so this is what the table looks like after train deployment. We're going to roll for mission deployment. Bush, want to take it away?
Yep. One,
so we
that's
got Crusade.
And the deployment is going to be
the Vanguard.
Yep.
Some corners. Okay, we'll come back at you after deployment. Go.
We got some guys heading over there. And these dudes. Drago and Paladins hiding in there. We got Eldar people. Wave Serpents. Big Blue. Big Gray. Little Blue. Fancy. And Grey Knights turn 1.
Alright, end of Grey Knight turn 1. So here we had the Land Raider move up 12 and flat out because it was not within range of anything else. And seeing as how probably about 75% of his stuff is off the table. Okay, Eldar turn 2 next.
So the end of Eldar turn 1. Everybody shuffled from here to over here. A little flatting out here for this Wave Serpent. The Rangers sitting pretty up here. They're exchanging war stories. And yeah, it's a pretty exciting turn. Lots of dice were rolled.
Drago is going to cast his +1 or -1 to reserves. It's good. He'll do a -1 for the 1 paladin. He's not in. He'll do a +1 to his 5 paladins. They're in. And a +1 to the Storm Raider. He's in. So,
Alright, end of Grey Knight turn 2. Drago there shuffled around in his Land Raider. Took some shots with the Invisible Multi-Melta, one of the most powerful weapons in the game, at that Wave Serpent, and managed to do a pen that got downgraded. So now that's a glance. So there's 1 on that Wave Serpent. These Paladins walked in here and they're hanging out. They're having a good time. Their guys didn't come in. This Storm Raven shot its incredibly twin-linked broken assault cannon and managed to get another glance due to the Serpent Shield being active. So that was Grey Knight turn 2. Alright. End of Eldar turn 2. The Wave Serpent here jumped from this spot back to here. Took some shots with the scatter lasers at that guy. Hit it once, but couldn't do any damage. Kept the shield. Big Blue here took some shots at him too. Couldn't even hit the flying machine. A little flatting out from this Wave Serpent. A little bit of shuffling. The bikes came in. They're ready to do some damage.
Clearly.
Hiding in the corner. Not particularly eventful.
No.
So we'll go to Grey Knight turn 3. So, Grey Knight's turn 3. A lot of shooting again. The Land Raider flatted out from over here to where it is now. This Paladin, by his onesie, teleported dangerously close to the board edge, the edge of oblivion, but ran back over here. He was scared. The Storm Raven took some shots at the Wave Serpent and actually did nothing. Even with the multi-melta hitting. Rolled all of a 3 with 2 dice. Pretty awesome. So now, Eldar turn 3. Well, hold on, I'm going to do pictures here.
Okay.
So, the Wave Serpent shot up at the Storm Raven and managed to do a single glance. The Dire Avengers and their Farseer buddy got out and ran into the terrain. A little more shuffling over this way. This is the Great Wraith standoff between the invincible Land Raider with Captain Beatstick in it. Rangers are now all very drunk, and this Wave Serpent moved up after the bike shuffled a little. I think we're trying a very elaborate flanking maneuver, but we'll see what the Grey Knights do in turn 4.
Yep, you're right. +2 initiative.
Turns are getting more adventurous every time. The terrain conspires against the Grey Knights and immobilizes Drago's Land Raider. You can tell because it's a crash. It's a Aquila Lander, so it's probably booby-trapped by the Eldar. These Paladins run around. This Paladin runs around. Storm Raven manages to destroy the Wave Serpent, but not before letting out these Grey Knights who shot up an Avenger, charged in, killed 2 more. The Exarch in a challenge, but it's a nearly drawn combat. Actually, the Eldar did no wounds. They just passed their leadership. And now it will be Eldar turn 4. Alright, end of Eldar turn 4. Here in the big combat, the Farseer went on a death mission and managed to kill the Justicar dude out of the Purifiers. But they killed 3 Eldar back. But now the Farseer is fearless, so they ain't running. Wraith Knight moved up. He took some shots over there at the Paladins, but they make all their saves all the time, so they're good. This Wraith Lord jumped up here for some reason. Rangers are asleep. Big Grey took a step when he tried to run. And now he's getting dangerously close to the 24-inch rending bubble of doom. And now it's Grey Knight's turn 5.
Are you going to put this guy out?
Oh, yeah.
So the Grey Knights jump out of their Land Raider, Drago here in the front. They run around a little bit because they got a terrible, difficult terrain through this crashed Aquila. It is clearly booby-trapped by the Eldar. Down here, the Purgation Squad fails their astral aim, so they don't even get to shoot because they can't see anyone. These guys over here continue to cower. Paladins jump up, take some shots over at Big Blue, do a wound with all their side cannons. Another Paladin runs around over by this objective. And then the big fight, Death Mission guy kills, what, 2 of them? Mm-hmm. And then the Grey Knights whiff back, and the Avengers take 1 down too. So now it is Eldar turn 5. Alright, end of Eldar turn 5. In the combat, nothing happened. Whiffs all around and made armor saves. Big Blue moved up. Wanted to take some shots here, but couldn't quite see him. So he did a wound to those guys over there. The Wave Serpent and a unit of bikes came up and grabbed this objective. Other bikes were way over here, contesting this objective. Big Grey one moved over there.
Nope, he's up there.
Oh, he's actually up here.
Yeah, he's just wobbly.
A lot of wobbliness.
He's up here.
So he's like up there. Then the Rangers are still over here. Farseer got out. He's hiding down here somewhere. That was the end. Who wants to roll for the next turn?
Go for it. It's your life on the line. Oh, it was on.
There's in fact a turn 6. So Grey Knight turn 6. So Grey Knight turn 6. These Paladins climb up the ruins. Shoot at the bikes over here. Got 2 of them. Storm Raven tried it. Couldn't get anybody. These paladins ran with Drago. These guys here blasted those bikes and they're all dead. And then in the combat, the Cleansing Flame killed a Avenger and the Eldar did no wounds back. So now Eldar turn 6. So Eldar turn 6 with lots of shooting. They managed to take down 2 of Drago's paladins and put a wound on him. These Avengers moved in to take over this objective. Killed a paladin out of there. Went to contest an objective with the bike. Big Blue stomped the paladin that was over here. And Death Mission guy finally killed the last Purifier. And they're on the move. But now it's time to see if there is a turn 7.
Oh, go ahead and roll.
There it is.
There would be a turn 7. So Grey Knight turn 7. Alright, so end of Grey Knight turn 7. Drago and the boys just run up here. Bike over there was completely shredded. Dire Avengers in the middle took some hits from those paladins.
Killed 5.
Killed half of them. Storm Raven here shot at the Death Missioned Farseer and his Avengers, killing 1. But he's fearless because of Death Mission. And that looks to be about it. It's Eldar's last turn. So, Eldar turn 7. The Death Mission Farseer attempts to chop down the Storm Raven with his invisible stick. And nothing happens. Just can't get through its armor. Pretty much all the Eldar shoot at these paladins, killing all but 2 of them. They make their leadership and they stay. And at the end of the game, the Eldar hold this objective and this objective. And the Grey Knights have this objective, and this one that's behind that guy there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's one in there. So 3 objectives to 2, plus the Grey Knights have First Blood. No Slay the Warlord, and that's game.